Good morning everybody, how is it going? There's a lot of random effects in Dota, but most of these random effects aren't actually straightforward random. Let me go ahead and explain what I mean by that. There's something called pseudo-random distribution. Now in a regular distribution, every time you have a chance for something to happen, you have the same chance. So let's just go ahead and use an example. Slaughter's Bash has a 25% chance to proc on attack. Now, if I attack a guy, I have a 25% chance. Now, no matter if that attack procs or doesn't, my next attack still has a 25% chance to proc, and the next one again a 25% chance. So let's say I proc 10 times in a row, I still have 25% to get the 11th one. Now, in a pseudo-random distribution, that isn't necessarily true. In a pseudo-random distribution, you start out with a lower probability on the first attack, and then you continuously increase it as you keep not getting the proc. Okay, this is going to be a little confusing without a visual example, so let me go ahead and give you a visual example. I have a little dice right here. This is a 12-sided die. Now, Slaughter's pseudo-random distribution is 8.5%, which is basically 1 in 12. 1 in 12 is actually 8.75, but you know, close enough. So, if we roll this die and we get a 1, we get a bash. Anything else, we don't get a bash. Pretty simple, right? So we're going to go ahead and roll this die, and it's over here, and it's a 4. Now this is not a 1, of course. Now what we have to do is we have to increase our 8.5% chance by another 8.5, which is 17%, which leaves us with a 1 in 6, right? Yet again, with this die, if we roll a 1, we get the bash. So we roll it, we get a 6. Now our next die roll is going to be a 1 in 4, right? Because we increase it by another 8.5%, which is basically 25.5, but you know, close enough. So we're going to go ahead and cross out 2 fields on here. We're going to cross out the 6 and the 2. So what we have left is the 1, the 3, the 4, and the 5. If we get the 1, we get the bash. We got the 4. Now, yet again, we increase our chance. Now we're going to have to increase it to a 1 and 3, right? Because we add another 8.5, so we cross out the 4. So now all we have left is the 1, the 5, and the 3. So we have 1 good event and 2 failed events. We roll this, we get the 2 that doesn't exist, 4 doesn't exist, yet again we get the 5. Now we need to increase it by another 8.5%. This is going to get difficult with dice now, but just for the sake of argument I'm going to cross it out again. Now you can see we basically have a 50% chance to get the event. We have a 1 or a 3. Now this little experiment isn't entirely accurate, but it's basically how it works. In Dota, let's say you're playing Phantom Assassin. You're attacking creeps, you're farming in the jungle. The more often you attack creeps and you do not get a proc, the higher is your chance to get a proc on the next attack.
I'm not getting any crits right now. Next one is gonna... Oh! Pseudo-random distribution.
Now, this is mildly useful. So let's say you're farming in the jungle and you get 10 misses, 10 non-procs in a row. Then honestly, your next attack has a pretty good chance of getting a crit. So you could use that to kind of set up a gank or a team fight or whatever. But in the end, it's not really the most useful thing in the game. Now, pseudo-random distribution exists to make Dota more consistent. There are random effects in Dota to make the game more interesting, you know. Stuff like multicasts are fun. Critical strikes look cool, right? But at the same time, we want consistency. One of the last abilities to be changed in terms of pseudo-random distribution that is really truly notable was Spirit Breaker's Bash. That is why everybody remembers the 17% chance. Because that 17% was actually 17% on each attack, and as a result, it was more likely to actually get a repeated proc in a row, but was also more likely to just not get any forever. Which is why people remember that craziness that's going on there. They've changed that now, and ever since then, yes, occasionally a Barathum is still gonna get 10 procs in a row, but honestly, most of the time he gets one every 6 attacks. That's pseudo-random distribution. It doesn't apply to all abilities in the game. There are a few spells, for example, Ogre Magi's Everything doesn't have pseudo-random distribution, but most of the notable stuff like crits, bashes, evasion, use this principle. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a rating on the video. This video is part of a giveaway we're doing on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. It's pretty simple. Just like, share, subscribe, do leave a comment. You know, the usual. You know how this shit works. Later on in the week, we're gonna go ahead and publish another video that's gonna show off all the winners. We're giving away ESL1 Frankfurt tickets. And not only tickets, but guest passes, which are slightly better tickets. So yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope to see you tomorrow. Goodbye.